What's happening guys, it's Abhinav from Phone Bunch and welcome to our unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max. It was launched last week, priced at Rs 17,900 or about $280 and it packs quite a bit in terms of specs. Now you have 4 gigs of RAM on the device, 32 gigs of onboard storage and Android 7.0 Nougat as well. It packs in Samsung Pay Mini and more importantly a 13 megapixel rear camera and 13 megapixel front camera. The rear camera has a very wide f1.7 aperture. Now let's open up the box and see the phone itself. So there you see, that's a J7 Max with a 5.7-inch full HD display. You have a quick start guide right there in English and Hindi, the SIM removal tool, pretty general accessories. You have the standard Samsung headset as well. These do sound quite alright, micro USB data syncing and charging cable, and the 1.55 amp USB wall charger, so no fast charging over here. It has a 3300 mAh battery inside. So that is everything you get inside the box with the J7 Max. So folks, we have started booting up the phone. Now let's have a look around the device. On the left of the phone you have the volume buttons. They are very sturdy and very clicky, made out of metal, and you have the 2 SIM card and microSD card slot right there as well. So there's the single SIM card slot, both SIM card slots take nano SIM card, and you have a separate microSD card slot as well. At the bottom you have the micro USB data syncing and charging port, primary microphone and the headphone jack. On the right of the phone you have the speaker and the power button. Moving to the back of the phone you have the 13 megapixel f1.7 camera, and the middle part is actually made out of metal. The top and bottom part, or actually the entire frame, is actually made out of plastic. Now this phone is very solidly built, no creaking, no flex anywhere. You have 2.5D curved glass in the front as well, the back is made out of metal. Overall very solid construction, but it does feel a bit hefty in the hand. Given the large display size and well a 3300 mAh battery, I do get where that is coming from. Now coming to the front, you have LED flash, 13 megapixel camera, proximity and light sensors right there as well, and you have capacitive buttons which sadly are still not backlit. But well, you do get a fingerprint sensor, and this is the capacitive fingerprint sensor. You don't have to press it to get activated. Just tap on it and the phone unlocks, and it works really well. Now talking about this display, it is a TFT panel. It's not the brightest display I've seen in this price bracket, but at least it is very sharp. Color reproduction could have been slightly better, colors do seem a bit muted. The display is evenly backlit, I don't see any distortion in colors or brightness. Overall, it is a decent display, but at Rs 17,900, I did expect a bit more from it. Now let's get to the camera. Now this is my first look at the camera. As you can see, it does capture images pretty quickly. Focusing is quite fast as well. You do have some manual control available too. You can record 1080p videos with both the front and the rear cameras. And you have a flash in the front as well. Not exactly a flash, it just remains lit all the time, but it works quite well. Even in lower light, I did see a lot of difference. Now with that social camera feature, you can pin your favorite contacts as well as your favorite social media apps right there, and as soon as you take a picture it is immediately sent to them. Now I can understand that can be a bit tricky at times, but well, we are sharing everything every day anyways. Now you have some Snapchat like augmented reality features as well. Those are something that I'm going to look into. Talking about gimmicks, this is Smart Glow. I really didn't find much use for this last time around too. It's okay, it was a feature that had promise, but we hadn't seen much. Now there was really one neat feature with Smart Glow. You can take pictures with the rear camera and the 4 LEDs guide you where to place that camera to get the perfect shot, and when it is in focus, an image is captured. But apart from that, I didn't find much use for it. Then you have Samsung Pay Mini available here, using which you can make UPI payments or you can use your wallets. So you can store all that information in one place instead of having several different apps to interact with. Now I don't know how useful this is going to be because I've used the full version of Samsung Pay, which is really very neat. Now talking about software, the Samsung Galaxy J7 Max runs on Android Nougat 7.0 right out of the box. That is again something I really like. You have Samsung Experience, the similar skin on top of Android, which comes with the Galaxy S8 as well. You have 32 gigs of onboard storage, out of which you will get about 24 odd gigs when you get the device. And while we had several apps open in the background, 1.6 gigs of RAM were free. So I don't think so this phone is going to have any issues with multitasking. And well, you have split screen multitasking available here as well. So a lot of productivity features are built into the phone, and even in terms of general performance, I didn't see this phone hiccup. Animations were smooth. Yes, it is a MediaTek Helio P20 processor, but I didn't see any issues with performance. There is some software optimization in place here obviously. Now priced at Rs 7900, this can be a bit of a hard sell given there is a lot of competition in the space, especially the Moto G5 Plus, the Redmi Note 4, the Zenfone 3. So we'll see how this phone actually goes about in our full review. Till then, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, do like this video and also share your thoughts about what you think about this phone. Thanks for watching and as always, have a great day.